Girls Last Tour is one of my favorite manga and anime, probably of all time. I like the nihilistic stories delivered in a fun and light-hearted way. That's why when the author Tsukumizu announced their new title, Shimeji Simulation, I read it. The first time I read it back then, I had fun, and it got better after I read it. Shijima Kishima is a young girl who spent most of her middle school years inside her home. She has no friends other than her mad scientist sister, and spent her life just drifting along. She decides to attend high school and is immediately greeted by Majime Yamashita. She's a normal, perhaps overly friendly girl, except for one thing. There's an egg on her head. But Shijima also has a bunch of mushrooms on her head, so they're probably the same. Shijima got a new nickname, Shimeji, and together with Majime, they spend their daily life. Meet their classmates, visit each other's house, and join the hole digging club to help the supervisor dig hole? With a quiet girl and a bookworm who has a stack of books on her head as seniors. Things get even weirder when her sister's experiments and machines come along. The world slowly changes. Weird objects appear out of nowhere, the school building is tilted 90 degrees, the hole they dig transport them to a different dimension, and at one point, even you as a reader begin to question which one is dream and reality. Yet, life goes on, and everyone has to decide how to deal with it. The story is essentially a slice of life mixed with surrealism. Bizarre things are happening constantly, and it gets crazier as the story goes on. But they do silly and funny things like normal high school students. This setup is used to explore the characters, specifically how they see the bizarre events happening around them and how it changes their life. And of course, the one who got hit the most is Shimeji. Her previously dull life suddenly hit with many new things, from how to handle her friendship with Majime to questioning what freedom actually is. And I think how she questions everything around her is the biggest charm of this manga. Overall, it's a cute, wholesome, and a little bit silly story that hits you back with heavy questions. And the art is classic Tsukumizu style, very simple and cute with characters that can deform like blobs. Probably not for everyone, but it has its charm. Regardless, this is still a chill read with interesting ideas and a little bit of existentialism. 8 out of 10.